In today's video, we will talk about Philequity Fund Review. But before we start, welcome to my channel. Kung bago pa lang kayo nakakapanood sa aking channel, and please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button para ma-update kayo sa ating mga latest video. And so, okay, let's start. But before we start, we will show you kung nag-close ang ating market sa Philippine Stock Exchange Index ng last May 15 ng 5,541.95. And para naman sa um, mga mutual fund, ito ang latest for ating mutual fund update. So for the money market fund, makikita natin na color green na siya, and also for the bond fund. But for the balance fund and equity fund, makikita natin medyo namumula-mula pa rin at di pa rin maganda ang performance. For also the equity index fund, so makikita natin for the equity funds, medyo negative pa rin tayo at namumula-mula. Ayun, and okay, for our topic for today is about Philequity Fund Review. So ngayon nandito tayo sa ating website ng philequity.net, and we will talk about Philequity Fund. So ano nga ba ang Philequity Fund? Sinasabi na recognized for its outstanding investment performance since its inception in 1994 or kung kailan siya nagsimula. So Philequity Fund or PEFI is the best option for investors who wants to invest in stock market but do not have the time and expertise to do so. So PEFI gives the investors access to a diversified stocks portfolio managed by some of the best equity fund manager in the country. So kung bago pa lang kayo about sa channel na ito, at also kung bago pa lang kayo sa mga investment, so ano nga ba ang Philequity Fund or equity fund? This is a type of mutual fund. So kung kayo pa lang ay tulad ng sinasabi ng ating Philequity Fund, so kung bago pa lang tayo sa investment at gusto mag-invest sa stocks, this is a kind of investment na pwede nating pagsimulan, lalo na pagka wala tayong expertise. So, isa itong type ng mutual fund. So, makikita natin ang NAVs niya, performance, since 1995, nag-start siya sa piso. So, umakyat siya ng 2018 hanggang 42. And then, dahil sa na-experience natin ngayon, about COVID, so bumagsak siya, and talagang nag-start pa lang ulit tayong makabangon. And dito naman, we will talk about the Philequity Fund as fund fact sheet as of March 31, 2020. So ito yung pinaka-latest na nakita ko na fund fact sheet ng Philequity. So ito yung pinaka-latest updated nila, March 31, 2020. So we will talk about an investment objective niya. Sabi is to seek long-term capital appreciation through investing primarily in equity securities of listed Philippine companies while considering the liquidity and safety of managed risks. So ang objective ng investment nito is about yun nga, capital appreciation. And for the portfolio analysis, so makikita natin, so for the top 10 holdings, ibig sabihin, ang top 10 na investment na nag-invest si Philequity is makikita natin. Una-una is pinakamalaking percentage is sa SM Investment Corporation, so holding firms, 13%. And yun, and 9% sa SM Prime Holdings. So ito property rin to. Also sa Ayala Land, 9% rin siya. For financial, 7% sa BDO, Ayala Corporation Holding Firms 5%, and sa BPI 5% rin siya, and JG Summit Holding Firms 4%, Universal Robina Corporation 4%, 3% sa Philippine Long Distance Services naman siya, and 3% sa Metropolitan Bank and Trust Company. So makikita natin dito na lahat to is blue chip company at dito nag-invest, ito yung top 10 holdings na pinag-investan ni Philequity Fund. So makikita natin percentage of total holdings is 61%. So makikita natin sectors niya kung saan siya nag-invest. So 30% dito is nag-invest siya sa holding firms, 20% sa property, 16% sa financial, 10% sa services, and 8% sa industrial. So mining and oil, ibig sabihin hindi nag-invest si Philequity Fund. So as of March 31, nabs niya is 26.62 as of March 31. Pero ngayon, makikita natin as of May 15, Philequity Fund is 27 pesos and 64 centavos na. So ayun. So for the sa asset allocation naman ni Philequity Fund, ang equities, ibig sabihin 84% ini-invest niya yung assets niya sa equities. And 16% is cash equivalent. So ibig sabihin, so yung 16% is nasa cash, ibig sabihin para meron si Philequity about sa mga kung gusto mag-redeem ng investment at meron kagad silang mari-release para sa mga client natin para merong gusto mag-redeem, merong available funds. So the performance analysis naman, so makikita natin cumulative return. So makikita natin si PEFI or Philequity Fund and si PSEI. PSEI kung ang ibig sabihin nito sa Philippine Stock Index, so makikita natin, so year to date, so negative 29.74% si Philequity and negative 31.91% naman si PSEI. So since launch niya or inception, mula nagsimula si Philequity, so ROI niya or cumulative returns is 2,299.85%. So si PSEI naman, so 90.17%. Kung nag-start pa lang kayo mag-invest noong 1995, so ito na yung cumulative ROI natin. So compounded annual growth rates naman, for 10 years, so si PEFI is 6.59% and for PSEI is 5.34%. For 5 years naman, negative 7.43% and PSEI, negative 7.69%. So if 3 years, negative 0.891% and so sa PSEI is 10.05%. So makikita naman natin dito, next NAVs graph or net asset value per share graph natin since 1995. So makikita natin comparison naman ni Philequity and PSEI. So makikita natin si Philequity, so start ng piso. And in 2018, makikita natin pinaka-highest niya is 42 pesos. So and then medyo bumaba itong experience natin as of COVID-19. So si PSEI natin, makikita naman natin ang performance niya medyo parang straight lang siya, straight lang line, pero pag makikita mo si Philequity, mas maganda ang performance. So calendar year returns naman, so makikita natin si PSEI versus PEFI. So 2019 is 3.45%. Si PSEI naman is 4.68%. So kung sa 2018, makita natin is negative 10.16%. And si PSEI is negative 12.76%. So, noong 2013 naman is 0.87% and 1.33% naman si PSEI. Yun. So, volatility and returns, annualized standard deviation. So, makikita natin ang almost ang volatility ng ano natin is napakataas. So, for PEFI, year to date is 42.53%. And si PSEI naman is 48.96%. So makikita natin kung nag-invest tayo sa equity funds, talagang mataas ang volatility return niya. So makita natin from 2013 to year to date. Okay, so yon. So fun facts naman about Philequity. So nag-start siya ng February 21, 1994. Sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam. So structure niya is open-ended mutual fund. Fund currency is Philippine peso. Valuation method, mark to market. So type niya is equity fund. So kung mga nagsisimula pa lang, minimum initial investment niya is 1,000 pesos. For the minimum additional naman, 500. So minimum holding period niya is within 90 days. And early redemption, meron tayong 1% fee. Kung gusto nyo ilabas yung investment niyo nang wala pang 90 days. So redemption settlement, maximum of 7 banking days. So pagka nag-redeem kayo, any bank account niyo pwedeng ma-redeem siya. So annual management fee is 1%, 1.5% per annum. Fund manager, so ang fund manager natin dito is si Philequity Management Inc. So benchmark, Philippine Stock Exchange. So external auditor niya is si SGV. And transfer agent, Banco de Oro. And Bloomberg ticket is Philequity, PM Equity. So market commentary, so basahin na rin natin at ang komentaryo ng Philequity Fund for this March 31, 2020. So sabi is the Philippine Stock Exchange Index or PSEI lost 1,428.05 points or 21.61% to close at 5,321. So nag-close ang market no March 31 ng 5,323. So again, balik tayo. So nag-close naman ngayon ang market ng May 15 ng 5,541.95. So sabi, it was one of the worst months in PSEI history as COVID-19 has now spread across the globe. In the Philippines, schools were suspended and government took immediate steps to declare the state of public health emergency, ordered to lock down NCR and soon after placing the entire Luzon in enhanced community quarantine. So the BSP followed worldwide trends by cutting the key interest rate of by 50 BPS and announcing a 500 billion buyback problems. So makikita natin na sa ngayon almost third month na tayo sa ECQ natin. So banks scramble to provide day-to-day service. So ngayon hanggang nagsiservice pa rin ang mga bangko. So the stock exchange closed for 2 days as a result of impaired transition in financial institution grappled with the immediate hold in the mass transport and several checkpoints in the place. So dito as of March, so nag-declare nag-close ang ating Philippine Stock Exchange market kung di nakakaalam. So nag-close dito makikita natin, so nagsarado siya. So nung mula nagsarado siya, bumagsak bumagsak ang market or Philippine Stock Exchange ng 4,606. So mula nagbukas. So nung nagsarado siya, nagbukas ng March 19. So bumagsak ang market ng 4,000. So yan, balik tayo. So, ano tayo dito? So, import transition, grapple the immediate ano. Also, some respite was seen of the DOF Secretary instructed SSS and GSIS to funds support by at least doubling their daily average purchase volume last year. So Congress grant Duterte temporary special power and a 200 billion package to assist those affected by the virus. This was, however, not enough as all of Asia suffered from exodus of foreign capital amid a rapid spread of the virus. So WHO finally declared the virus a global pandemic and different countries such as Italy soon declared nationwide lockdown after the death toll continued to rise to thousands. So makikita natin dito talagang worldwide na nangyari sa ating lockdown na pandemic na to. So the worst since 1980. In the US, the Dow Jones and SP suffered its worst day since the 1987 Black Monday crash. So ito yung pinaka mas grabe pa daw na nangyari. So the Dow fell as much as 10% while the S&P fell 9.5%. So President Trump did 180 and finally acknowledged the gravity of the virus and banned travel from Europe. New York was placed on a lockdown with several other cities declaring their own version of lockdown, such as shelter in a place. In California, the Fed cut rates to zero and lost a massive of 700 billion quantitative easing program. So the fund remains cautious as COVID-19 cases and death across the world continue to rise. The containment of the virus, the discovery of the cure, and effectiveness of the stimulus packages and extension of the credit to business will be key moving forward. So ayun, so makikita natin again, so yun ang ating Philequity Fund review. So makikita natin medyo kung makikita natin ang Philequity Fund review for this year, medyo hindi maganda dahil uh, bagsak ang market. Pero makikita natin for since 1995 pataas ang ating market and then nag-down lang dahil sa experience natin uh, pandemic ngayon. Pero kung tutusin, titingnan natin in the long run at kung nakabangon na ulit, ang ating trend pa rin is pataas dito. So hoping na kumanda na, magkaroon na tayo ng uh, cure para sa virus ng COVID-19 and hindi natin alam kung ano ang magiging uh, kakalabasan pagkadating ng magkaroon ng ating uh, cure para sa COVID-19. So, I hope na meron kayo natutunan sa aking video na ito. So, kung meron kayong natutunan or please subscribe to my channel and also lagi inyong i-ano ang aking bell button para ma-update tayo sa ating mga video and para ma-update ang ating sa YouTube algorithm at lumabas at marami tayong ma-update about sa mga mutual fund investment. So again, thank you again for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button. Thank you and have a great day, everyone.